Hi guys, JTest ASMR here. So if you can hear background noise, it is the middle of the day. Our kids screaming and shouting and playing. This is summer holidays, right? So it's going to be a bit noisy. However, I was meant to do this video last night, completely forgot. This is a requested video for a football ramble. Now, tonight is the beginning, restart of the championship. Huddersfield and Burnley. So I'll be keeping tabs on that, but the Premier League don't start till the following week. Basically we wanted a football ramble, so we gummed you in. It's bubble gum, so. I suppose in regards to football, obviously everyone's over previous season. Obviously relegations are done, promotions done. Obviously some teams got relegated who I didn't want to get relegated. I mean, I don't support them, but I'm talking about local teams that got relegated, which I was a bit like about, you know. But I suppose the thing with relegation is, if you're not good enough, you're not going to survive the league. Simple as that. But on the plus side, my team that not last season, season before, got promoted. As you all know, it's Brentford now. Got promoted and we stayed up. There were points in the season where I didn't think we were going to survive. No disrespect to Norwich or Newcastle or Burnley, but teams that, like, you know, were in the bottom three, and we was like losing to them. And with the performance that we showed at the beginning of the season, like drawing 3-3 with Liverpool, I mean, you know, we showed a very gutsy performance, and you know, to then go down to the bottom of the table is, like I said, no disrespect to Norwich or, you know, Burnley or anyone else like that, but we were going down to them. We drew to Newcastle, who are still in the relegation zone, and, you know, the manager even said before the season started, Brentford had put in the Premier League on notice. I didn't really quite live up to that. And we had Christian Eriksen join us for the rest of the season after suffering a serious heart attack, which could have ended his career, ended his life. So it's quite an emotional time for Brentford at the time. But he came back, he scored goals alongside Ivan Toney, our other goal scorer. We were against a wicked player, but we just need that extra push. Unfortunately, I have learned that Christian Eriksen has gone to Man United now, so that's another important player we've lost. But hopefully we've made some good signings. We got Ben Mee from Burnley. He's joined us. He was a Burnley defender. So he should be quite beneficial to the team. But see, we don't really know what's going to happen until the season starts, sort of like, you know, 7 or 8 games in. I see how everyone gels, see how it works, and hopefully it would be good. We didn't have a bad pre-season. Obviously, Carol will get ASMR. She's a West Ham supporter, so she'll be rooting for them to have a good season and hopefully go back into qualify for the Europa League, or even Champions League. Hopefully, who knows? But they've got a hell of a lot of work to do, just like Brentford do. We'll see how they get on. Obviously, again, my heart goes out to Norwich, Burnley fans. I mean, Norwich have got to get it right, because the thing is that you can't, it's like they're like a yo-yo team like Fulham. They're too good for the Championship, but not quite cutting it in the Premier League. With Burnley and Watford as well. Burnley, Watford and Norwich, they just need to take a step back and say, right, this is what we've got to work with. We are now in the Championship. We can't change that. Where did we go wrong? Where can we improve? Is our defence, strong enough? Have we got enough main strikers who can make the cut? What did we do wrong that we could improve on? That's the only thing you can think of. How can we get promoted back out of the Championship, or how can we win the Championship? All the other teams that got relegated from Championship and got relegated from League One, like the likes of Wimbledon, likes of Gillingham, people that got relegated from League Two who are now beginning life in the National League. Football is a very, very funny game, and if you aren't making the cut, you could be potentially letting your team down, and that could lead to your downfall. Everyone needs to score, work to the best of their ability, and that's just, it's a team game. One person, becomes a weak link, then that's what's going to ultimately be the downfall of the team. Maybe that player is not good in that position and needs to go into another position. Maybe the manager needs to rethink strategy, or maybe the manager's just not good enough and the club decides to let them go. It's all about timing. It's all about skill and a little bit of luck as well, really. So obviously, the likes of Steven Gerrard, who will be, hoping that Villa, make the cut. Villa did have a bit of a shaky season last season. Letting go of Steve Bruce, sacking him, and bringing Steven Gerrard in. Thing is, I don't know why Norwich brought Steve Bruce in, because Dean Smith in, because the way Norwich was, it was just a sinking ship, and I don't think they had the manpower to do that, and I think that he just wasn't getting it right. But like I said, they're in Championship now. They need to try and get promoted. When they was in Championship a couple of seasons ago, they was on fire. They were banging goals in here, there, and everywhere. Norwich were, usually their goal scorer, your main striker, Timu Puki, I think that's how you pronounce him. He's absolutely on fire. And, I even said to a few people, they're going to need him when they go to the Premier League. And the goals started drying up. He scored some goals. He did score some goals. Ultimately, it just wasn't good enough. But you need a lot more than goal scorers. You know, you need defence, and you need good team management, and that's just the way that what goes. I'm just trying to think. There's so much now that we've got to look forward to this season. I also want to congratulate Dorking and Maidstone United for getting out of the National League South. I personally didn't think Maidstone was going to get promoted out of there, let alone win the league. Because I thought, unfortunately, I like Maidstone, I like Dorking, and I was kind of like, as much as I hate to admit it, I think that was the right league for Maidstone. But now they're back into the normal National League, and they need to try and stay there. They've been in the National League South, I only think about 2 or 3 seasons. It wasn't long. And they're promoted out, so that's good. Also, I must admit, do forgive me, I don't really follow a lot of National League North, because I don't live in the North, so... but congratulations to whoever got promoted from there. I really can't remember. I have to get back to you on that. But yeah. So congratulations to all the teams that got promoted. Congratulations to Fulham. Congratulations to Bournemouth as well for getting back into the Premier League. I'm a little bit let down by West Brom, because I thought West Brom had started off on a heck of a season and then just went downhill. So I'll be looking for West Brom to improve as well. That's all I can really say, guys. Apart from look forward to the season. Drop me comments down below in the comment section about who your team is. I'll be intrigued to find out which team you support, whether they got promoted or relegated, what league they're in, what your hopes are for them. Whether it's Premier League, Championship, League 1, League 2, National League North, National League South. Just tell me who your team is, and tell me what your hopes are for them. If you think they're going to do well, you think they're going to struggle, and let me know, because I'd love to hear from you. So enjoy the game tonight, guys. Huddersfield and Burnley, and I will see you again very soon with another Football Ramble video. So until that time, enjoy the season, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Ciao for now.